Hang on to your hats and glasses, mutineers, cause this here's the wildest podcast in the wilderness. Yeehaw!
Yes, Mickey Mutineers. Welcome, swabs, scalawags, and sons of bitches to Wibbly Wobbly, officially unofficials, wildly inaccurate, it's a dead nuts on Disney podcasting, inappropriate on many level. And tonight we have triumphant return of Dimitri. It's good. I hear it all night.
Wait, yeah, you were active on Twitter earlier too.
I was. I put 2 post and potato with wire between and charged phone. It was a good time.
Wow, I didn't know he was sexually active on Twitter earlier.
I have weird potato fetish. And for our main topic, Jordan tells us about building lightsabers and droids. I built lightsaber one time out of potato. It was good.
Wait, how did you do that?
I used potato.
Oh.
I just said.
Wait a minute. I mean, Jordan, this is a yes or no question, but did you use a potato on yours?
On my phone or my lightsaber?
Lightsaber.
No.
First of all, I don't like that you had to think about it. Second of all, more on this later. Anyway, thanks, Dimitri. That was a fantastic, triumphant return.
It's good. I've been going to acting class.
It was a return.
If you could triumphantly exit as well, that would be fantastic.
It is good. I will mock my way out.
Awesome. When?
Guys, why is Dimitri moonwalking?
He's been going to acting classes.
That's dancing. Fucking idiot.
Not if you act like Michael Jackson.
I'll make sure I keep him away from Robbie.
Well, Robbie's of age. Robbie can make his own decisions.
I don't like that still implies that there's a chance. Anyway, you're on your own, Robbie.
So, guys.
What?
We've all used public restrooms before, right?
Constantly.
Like today?
Like, in your life.
Oh, sure.
House today. A public outhouse.
Everybody's seen weird things happen in public restrooms, right?
I'm really glad
you just hold it until I get home.
Well,
Last week at Disney World was weird. What were you saying, Josh?
Anyway, so yesterday I had to drive from Naples, Florida to Stuart, Florida to work on a helicopter.
Uh-huh.
And just all of a sudden, I just had to fucking shit.
Okay.
And
wait, can I pause you right there? I just want to remind you that some people will listen to this podcast while eating their breakfast. Carry on.
Well, it's not about my fucking poo. I'm not talking about my poo. All right? So I pull into Dunkin' Donuts in LaBelle, Florida.
That's the after credits clip.
Oh, God, don't make me laugh. My throat hurts so bad.
Is it because of the poo?
Yeah, it was a fucking weird poo. So I pull into Dunkin' Donuts in LaBelle, Florida, and head straight to the men's room. I fucking close the door, lock it, and I'm sitting on the toilet fucking surfing Reddit. And all of a sudden, someone starts jiggling the handle. I'm like, okay, it's locked. And they keep jiggling the fucking handle. And then I start hearing metal clicking on the handle. Like, hey, I'm in here. And start fucking yelling. And all of a sudden, the fucking door, I see the little button pop out. And the door opens.
What?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Motherfucker. And I start yelling, and some dude in Spanish mumbled something, closed the door again. And I fucking pinch it off, wipe my ass, and go lock the fucking door and wash my hands. And motherfucker's not even out there. But I look at the door handle, and it's not key type. on the outside. It's got a coin slot. So some motherfucker walks up, has to shit, door's locked, and starts unlocking it with a goddamn coin while I'm shit.
Fuck.
Wow!
Maybe he just wanted to double up with you.
Dude, there's not enough room on that toilet.
No, if
And
you
plus, I mean,
face each other.
I might owe that Dunkin' Donuts a new toilet.
but this isn't about his poo. So, like, if only there was a way to convey to the outside world that you were occupying this restroom at the moment. If
Like
only
a door lock?
something like that. I don't know if such a thing exists. Apparently, there's ways around it.
But it's not like I was in there for 20 minutes. I had to get to the other side of the state. I was trying to fucking poo fast.
Wait, the other side of the state? Because Florida's a very narrow state.
Yeah, I had to go from Naples to Stewart, which Naples is on the west coast, Stewart's on the east coast.
Yeah, but that's like 30 miles.
Yeah, it took 3 hours.
Wow. Did you walk?
No. There's just no straight lines. I had to go around Lake Okeechobee.
That's okie dokie.
No, it's Okeechobee.
Oh.
Which is completely different from Okahumpa. Okahumpa is up a lake up by Orlando.
I don't like these local references. I don't understand them, and now I know how Jordan felt when we were talking about Las Vegas. I'm sorry, Jordan.
What?
I said I'm sorry.
No. For...
Yeah, just
Building a
don't worry about
stadium in the middle of
Okay.
I-15.
it. Shut up, Josh. Where's Stewart? Where did you go?
Stewart, Florida. It's on the west side, just above West Palm Beach.
Oh, is there an East Palm Beach?
No, there's not. It's
So
weird
like-
because why is West Palm Beach on the fucking East Coast?
I never thought about that. Neither did Jordan.
Wait, hold on. No, this is even more fucked up because my sister used to live in West Palm Beach.
You've never realized that?
I've never questioned the authenticity
I've
of
never-
that name.
I've never been there. Like, I've seen it on a map and it
it's-
just never, like, god damn it.
There's Palm Beach and West Palm Beach, and they're right next to each other, and obviously West Palm Beach is on the west side.
The west side of what?
Palm Beach.
So wait. No,
But
because
there's no
that coast
beach.
goes north
There's
and
no
south.
beach now. There's no beach now, though.
Yeah,
If
what you said
if
is
it's
not.
inland, there's no fucking beach. So it's just West Palm. So why they call it West Palm Beach and Palm Beach? It's motherfucking. I fucking hate Florida sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing fucking makes sense there. I mean, you got Okeechobee, Okahumpa, West Palm Beach. What the fuck is
Okahumpa?
Miami?
So wait, Palm Beach is the one that's actually on the beach.
Wait,
I
no,
don't
go
know.
back
I was
one.
just- I was just thinking-
Okahumpa?
Okahumpa. It's a lake outside of Orlando.
There's like a million lakes outside of Orlando, like immediately outside of.
Yeah, most
can't
of them
believe
have normal names like Harris Lake. Lake Harris? Lake Harris. Used to live on Lake Harris, actually.
Holy shit, Okahumpka. It's like 4 streets. It got better. There's a Publix right outside of Okahumpka.
Oh, good, good. I went to Publix tonight.
I went to Publix tonight, too.
Was it my
Okay.
Publix? And you didn't
Nope.
stop by and say hi again?
You were
No, it wasn't, but I did pass by the Walmart by your house last time.
I wasn't home last night. I spent the night in Gainesville last night.
Gainesville, Rock City.
Florida?
Yes, Florida. Jesus Christ.
Well, like, there's more than one Gainesville.
No,
There's only one Gainesville.
he meant West Gainesville.
West Gainesville Beach.
Oh, we got an episode title. How do you spell Gainesville?
However you feel.
My contributions to this episode are over. We got an ending clip. We got a title. You guys are
Josh,
killing
are
it
you
tonight.
okay?
No,
What?
I'm dying. Here in
Oh,
a
yeah.
minute.
What?
Here in
Wait,
a minute.
hold on.
I'm seriously gonna take a shot of NyQuil and a shot of whiskey, and I'm gonna
Wait.
fucking.
No. I'm pretty sure
Why?
you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Where does it say that? Let me get the.
Are you reading
It
the back of
should
the
say
bottle
on
of
the
whiskey or the
back.
back of the bottle of the NyQuil? What are you comparing and contrasting the directions on how to take a swig of each one?
Hold on.
Just literally weighing out the options. Just
You know what?
what? Can I just say this is my favorite episode so far?
Let's see.
Yeah.
It says used to chase NyQuil with.
That's a post-it, you dumbass. You put that there
Why is it in your handwriting?
in Sharpie.
So you gotta take the NyQuil, and then you fucking gotta send the whiskey down to make sure the NyQuil gets there.
Oh, so
That's not how it works.
the whiskey is just a guide.
No, he's don't get lost, buddy. I don't know what the fuck they call him. A guide.
An escort?
No, she's over there. Oh.
Hold up. Is she okay? So wait, back up.
She's in the freezer.
So
That's a good place for her.
all right, I guess it's not going to be concerned. Okay, cool. Hold on a second, Jordan. Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, like a month ago.
So I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I mean, thanks.
It looks shorter for some reason.
No, it's probably because I don't know why.
Lighting. It's definitely the lighting.
Sure.
Anyway, backing up real quick before we get into this. So let me get this straight, Josh.
What?
You were driving. You had to poo. You stopped at Dunkin' Donuts. A guy broke in on you while you were pooing, and now you have a sore throat.
I like how that's the causation. Those are all the symptoms of having a sore throat. God damn it, Jake.
God,
You fucking diagnosed the shit out of that.
Let me laugh. It hurts, motherfucker.
They don't call me Dr. Jake for nothing.
So causation is, what is it? Causation does not equal correlation.
Correlation does not equal causation.
No, Josh
Right.
was right. Shut up, Jordan.
What?
Real quick before we talk some Disney.
Let's do this!
No, wait, no!
No, bitch ball.
Shit,
Too late!
Well, my story's over.
Wait, Jake, are you about to tell me you were in LaBelle, Florida, and had to poo at Dunkin' Donuts and the door was locked?
It's just weird. I went to go use the restroom.
I've been listening to my learn Spanish on tape the whole way. So
So you drove from St. George to LaBelle, Florida, just to take a shit.
yeah, where do you go? Obviously, you do the same thing.
Man, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Not from St. George. I mean, Naples is only about an hour drive. You drove like fucking 50.
Yeah, I had to go. It was an emergency.
I didn't want to drop that at my house.
When you have to go that bad, you pick a Dunkin' Donuts on the East Coast and you go. It's a really nice bathroom.
Except the fucking door unlocks randomly.
No, it's not randomly. They actually have a cool feature on the outside where a coin actually fits into it and unlocks it. So anyway, I did something today. Wait, was that the story you told me to remind you of?
Yeah, that was it.
Yep.
What
Sorry.
the hell is that?
No, like, stop it! Hold on. God damn it. No, I accidentally clicked something on Facebook and it was a video in disguise.
Oh no.
Tricksy Facebooks.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, my story's not interesting. I was just gonna. So here in San Jorge, Utah, we
You're
have.
right. It's not interesting.
Yeah, I was at the Parade of Homes all day, and I'm delirious.
You were at the what?
So it's pretty cool. The Parade of Homes in St. George, they just put these big ass houses on big ass house trailers and move them all the way through town.
Yeah, and they just open the windows and yeet candy right out the window.
Just
What?
here, kid.
Wait, hold on. Why?
Why not?
Don't you usually get candy thrown at your parades?
Yeah, but we have actual parades for Mardi Gras.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Everything Josh said was a lie. It is called the Parade of Homes, but they are stationary and they are scattered across the county, and you have to drive to them. I don't know why it's called a parade. It is the
Because
most.
people are on parade to see the homes.
It should be called the Parade of People Through the Homes. Anyway, I like to go through this because I like to live vicariously through the rich people and look at stuff I will never be able to afford. Let me just tell you guys about this one bathroom today.
You know, Jake, Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it, you can probably do it.
Wait, you added words.
I had at least one word.
I added at least the entire goddamn saying because he never said that. Continue.
That was it. Right. Anyway, so let me tell you about this one bathroom that I saw today, real quick. So it's in Central Florida at a Dunkin' Donuts. No, just kidding. No, but really. So in this bathroom, like, you walk in, and there's a big glass wall, a clear glass, and it's the shower. Inside the shower, like a big shower, like glass door to pull open. Inside the shower is the bathtub.
Okay, I like where this is going.
All right, on the opposite wall is a sliding glass door. So opposite wall of the shower, a sliding glass door to like a little private outside alcove. It's just like draped with plants and stuff.
So they have an inside-outside shower. Was there a shower outside too?
No, there's no other shower outside, but you can just be in your shower with the sliding glass door wide open, just getting a warm desert breeze wafting over the plants while you shower.
Sandstorm
Or-
while you're showering.
You can have the shower on with the door open in the bathtub, because that's also in the shower.
Yo, bro, I heard you like to shower, so we put a bathtub in your shower so you can bath while you shower.
But we also put all of outside in your shower. I'm still in the shower right now. You guys are in this shower. You just don't know it.
No, it was raining pretty good last night.
See? Anyway, that was my... Oh, and then the other cool thing I saw was that tiger picture I sent you guys.
Was
That
that,
was-
on
that
the,
was
was that
really
on a
cool.
wall in one of the houses?
Yeah, no, that was on a wall in someone's office.
Oh, fuck.
That's one
Yes.
awesome office painting
It
then.
was like this big. It was huge.
Why are you sweating profusely?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not. I think I was just... I'm in the shower.
No. So I also got I got those there's these Vicks shower tablets.
Oh, those are cool.
They taste like shit.
What?
You're supposed to use them rectally.
Yeah, they don't work worth a fuck.
Use it rectally, you start getting nosebleeds. The main your throat clears right up.
From the vapor.
From rising. Oh, a lot of blood vessels down there, guys. So right here. Hey, let's talk some Disney.
No, we already did that.
Yeah. Not doing it again.
Let's do this!
Yeah! I still gotta get a
Bumps.
guitar sound.
All
Oh
the
no, is
fist
that gonna be
bumps.
the new bit where I just reference the guitar sound?
Wow!
Meow. I got a ukulele. Wait, hold on a second.
Awesome Disney! He's just doing it in the little sweet voice on the Dr. Pepper commercials.
Okay, ready? From
What?
the top. Guys, let's talk some Disney.
Let's do this!
I tried so hard.
No, you didn't.
Shut up. It was Arrested Development.
So it was.
Hey, first up in news of things I just started looking at since we started recording this podcast.
Oh, good.
Did you know that Cinderella Castle is getting a new look?
Yeah, I did know that.
Wow.
Really? What is
It
Yeah.
looks pretty good. The
Yeah.
concept art looks really good.
It's a subtle new look, but I really like it.
It's like the little bit more pinkish at the top, and the turrets are a bit darker.
Yeah, and gold trim around
Yep.
the...
I want to see a picture.
No.
Okay, fine.
Oh, hold on. I'm sure I can find it and send it to the group chat. So
Yeah, see, if I recorded this on an Apple computer, I could send it right now.
Hmm.
But I don't.
it
It looks really nice, though. So when is this supposed to happen? Jordan, since you know
supposed to be sometime. Supposed to be sometime this summer.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's for the 50th anniversary.
I would think so.
That kicks off next year. That is wild.
Did
So,
I mention last week or on the episode last week that I saw the Tron ride cars at Magic Kingdom?
no.
Yeah, so right in front of Space Mountain. So if you're looking at Space Mountain off to the left where the construction is going on, and that also where the construction meets the Speedway,
Uh-huh.
they have two ride vehicles side by side, and you can go and take a picture with them, but you can go and sit on them and see how they're going to feel and
That's
how you're going to
awesome.
sit on them. That is pretty cool.
They had them out to sit on?
Yeah,
Did you sit on it?
I did. Fonzie. No, I mean it was pretty comfy, I guess, for a light cycle roller coaster.
Nice. I mean, I don't know what my expectations on a light cycle roller coaster are, but glad to
Yeah.
hear it's comfy.
Yeah, I don't know if Chelsea took a picture or if I definitely took a video, but I don't remember taking a picture unless she took a picture. And I just don't know about
I
it.
saw them on the internet a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. I'm so excited for that ride. I was watching Tim Tracker the other day
Mm-hmm.
and complaining about his sweaters. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, he
I
didn't.
applaud his sweater.
I think it's a cool sweater.
I think it's a cool ass sweater. Also, you gotta have real cojones to go ahead and buy a sweater that costs that much. So I'm like, you know what, man? Fucking good for him. Like,
You know
I'm
what?
into it.
If you can dream it, you can probably do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he probably got that sweater. He did
Hell
get
yeah,
that
he did.
I don't think I'm going to be dreaming tonight at all.
sweater.
Anyway, so I was watching him, and he did a update of the Tron roller coaster, and I didn't realize the big outdoor swoop part of the track. That is,
The outdoor swoop part.
yeah, the outdoor swoop part. You all know what I'm talking about, right?
So,
It's the outdoor part of the swoop.
so is it
that-
NyQuil first or
Yeah.
whiskey first? I forgot already.
Wait, did you get
All
a
right.
funnel?
Oh, see you guys next week.
And we
No.
lost.
No, we won't.
Oh God. Oh God, that tastes horrid.
Also, speaking of things I watched
Mm.
the Disney food vlog of the
Ah,
25 treats
Oh,
that you
God.
need, snacks that you
guys,
need.
guys, don't put NyQuil whiskey. It tastes bad.
Well, they both taste bad on their own merits.
Wait, hold on, man. What made you think in the first place that was going to be a good idea?
No,
Right?
Oh, wait, hold on, Jordan. Hold on. What makes you think that Josh even thought about that?
What makes you think that I don't do this all the time?
Are we going to go around in a what made you think circle?
What makes you think we're not gonna go around in a what makes you think circle?
Well, I guess circle's been broken.
Josh is way too drunk for me to be doing this anyway.
I don't know if he's drunk. I don't know if he's drunk off the NyQuil or the whiskey. Because here's the deal. I've seen Josh on whiskey. I've not seen Josh on NyQuil. I'm blaming this on the NyQuil.
NyQuil is rough shit.
I'll feel better in the morning.
You got a rosy nose already, Josh. You are hammered.
That's because I'm wiping it.
On air. Gross.
Try to do it quietly.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, was the big outdoor like how I'm out of the construction loop. I'm sorry. Like, is this something that is that outdoor swoop the track that was there when you were there, right, Jordan?
I believe so.
Man, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's coming along really nice. Like they started building around the track too, like the building that's gonna house the track.
That's awesome.
So.
And, last up in news, on an article I just clicked on, the seas, with Nemo and friends are getting kind of retro signage. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, they're kind of going back to like the old sea-based signage using
Can you send that to the group chat?
Yeah. Hold on.
That sounds interesting, though.
But still keeping it in the Nemo and Friends vein of things.
Huh. That's pretty cool, though.
I really like it.
So continue. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, I'm glad they're doing, like, bring back all the retro signage you want. Just don't bring back the hydrolators. Or I will murder Josh.
Right. What's wrong with the hydrolators? Oh, just wait. Just wait until the space restaurant opens and we have a fucking space elevator I can throw you out of. That's gonna be fucking epic. You're gonna fall for days, dude.
I hate you guys. You wait until we're on a transport out of Batu and I swing that door open and kick you out. Huh?
Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Damn it.
I've had a good run anyways.
You've never run. Alright, I sent the link because there's quite a few pictures. Anyway, they're using the old like Seas logo with the double wave in the circle. The kind of crescent ocean wave.
I still haven't gotten it yet. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I really like it. Sea-based signage.
Oh, nice.
Hydrolator free. Fantastic.
You know, like I think like that's the big plan for all of the new Epcot look is that they're gonna go back to all of the like the land icons because they even have some new icons for some of the new sections that.
Yeah, the Moana fountain has an icon.
Mm-hmm.
And like
They're also changing the color, huh?
Are they?
Well, it looks different colors from the last time I've been there.
Yeah, it looks like it's getting a fresh coat of paint.
I don't remember what color Sea-Base Alpha is, but it looks really nice. But no, I fully support this. Like, it's kind of meshing the Disney characters in with the Epcot, what Epcot was. And I'm all about it. I don't like this at all. Especially, like, they're keeping the spirit of Epcot. I feel like
it's also all in the new font too.
Yeah. Oh man, the new logo is amazing.
Yeah, I bought a T-shirt.
Oh, I saw the picture of your T-shirt with with the spaceship Earth and the monorail coming around it.
Yeah, it's the one I got.
So good. Does that have the new Epcot logo on it?
It's got it on the sleeve.
Oh, cool. So
and it's got like right on the bottom seam of the shirt, it's got a little Epcot logo tag on it too.
Nice.
That's cool.
Like, my vacation is 15 months away, and I am excited.
Nice. I think you'll still hit a lot of I think you're still gonna hit a lot of the construction there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, 'cause
you're
I'm-
going to Disney World?
Wait, what?
You're going to Disney World?
Yeah, I said it last week. You were there.
Oh.
It's on tape. I'm hoping like hell that Tron and Guardians of the Galaxy are done by then.
That'd
I don't
be
think
awesome.
Tron. You're going in May, right?
Yeah.
I think Tron's like June or July.
No, damn it!
Yeah, I think you're just gonna miss it.
I'll go twice. I'll do it.
You might be able to see it testing, depending.
No! F you, Robbie. You know why? The last time I went to Disney World was the week before Seven Dwarfs Mine Train roller coaster opened, and I got to watch it testing, and that was one of the worst feelings I've ever had. It was terrible. So yeah, I've never been on the mine train.
It's alright.
It looks fun.
It is fun.
Well, the tilting is fun, but it's an alright ride. It's really well themed, though.
It's no like Expedition Everest, like on the scale of that. Like it's a coaster for kids.
Yeah, definitely. But it's really fun still.
Okay, Jordan, I just Googled Tron Light Cycle Run opening date. June 16th, 2016. It's already open.
That was in Shanghai.
It's already open.
Shanghai.
4 years ago. It's been open for 4. Why didn't you write it?
Couldn't get a fast pass.
I wrote it last time I was there.
It's probably still pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try to Google something else here.
Can we start the rumor that the Tron Light Cycle coaster is a failure?
No one's showing up. It's been open for 4 years. No one has showed up. How do I Google this without? Oh, yeah, Magic Kingdom. There we go.
Well, you go to google.com.
No, I keep Googling opening date things. It just keeps coming up 2016. Okay, here we go. No! Sorry, guys. Google says it. It's been open for 4 years. I even put Magic Kingdom in.
I don't think Google's.
No, Robbie, I'm looking at it right now. It says right here. June 16th, 2016.
Yeah, it's
Alright, well, Google's being dumb then.
I Googled Tron Roller Coaster Magic Kingdom opening date. So I can't argue those results. I'm going to put it on Facebook. This is real news. Anyway. Hey guys, how about we get to our main topic? Because I've been waiting a whole week to hear about this.
Alright.
Oh shit! I have to get out of here.
Out of where?
What?
No.
What? No! Jordan, you're the main topic!
What? No. Sorry, I forgot I had something else I had to do tonight, guys. I gotta go.
No.
No!
Get back here, Jordan.
I'll be back maybe after you guys finish talking about the main topic. But
he's going to get
proud of you guys.
He's going to get NyQuil and whiskey.
Josh couldn't think of the word whiskey.
No, I was reading Vanessa's reply to my Instagram comment to her.
Oh. I don't think Jordan's coming back. All right, new main topic. Robbie is going to tell us about Jordan building a lightsaber.
Oh, here he comes.
What's the main topic?
Robbie's
And
going to
that's
tell
our
us
show.
I'm Jake.
All right. So,
as always.
Guys, don't mix NyQuil and whiskey.
What if I just hit stop record right now? One of these days, I might be ballsy enough to do that. It'd be worth it. But really, I wanted to hear about Jordan building a lightsaber and a droid. So take it away, Robbie.
What?
Okay.
I wasn't even paying attention during that sentence.
Classes? Fucking paying for these improv classes for you, and it's just doing nothing. What the fuck, man?
Because Jordan keeps showing up to him instead.
Oh.
Robbie's cheating his way through improv classes by using Jordan.
I'm really good at yes-anding now.
Did you see that bit he just did where he left? It was amazing. And we rolled with it, and Robbie's like, I wasn't paying attention because I didn't go to class.
That was Josh's money put to good use for this class.
Maybe I should pay for the improv classes in Naples, not up here.
That might help. That's a hell of a commute for Robbie. Especially when he's only on an electric scooter.
The battery's dead in it, too.
So we just call those scooters.
No, they're heavy scooters.
Okay, yeah. Do you guys have the electric scooters around your areas?
Yeah, we have them around, like, downtown. I've seen them.
I mean, like the ones where you just get the app and scan it and take off?
Yeah, I've seen those downtown.
Yeah, those things...
I don't think we have them up here, but...
Yeah, those
No,
things...
not up here. I think that the city's going to crack down on them, too, because people have just been leaving them wherever.
Like the bottom of the river.
Do you guys have a river?
Yeah, I've got a couple.
Yeah.
Wait, you get a couple?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's, like, the Atlanta River.
There's the Chattahoochee.
Nice.
It's hotter than the hoochie.
Get out! You get the hell out!
Fucking hate that song so bad.
It's way down yonder on the Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me.
Stop.
That's a horrible song.
My childhood trauma's coming back. No, Dad, put the belt away. Wait, you guys never got beat to that song? That's good, because neither did I. Anyway.
Why are you looking at Giuseppe like that?
He's taking his belt off, and I don't know what he has planned. I'm either in for a good time or a rough time, which is also good.
Maybe a little bit of column A, maybe a little bit of column B.
We don't call it column A. Oh, you mean, yeah, right. It's not a column. I'm going to call him. So, Jordan.
Yeah.
How's that lightsaber?
It was good.
Damn, have you been going to Josh's improv classes?
No, I've been going to the ones that Robbie hasn't been going to.
Terrible. I want to take improv classes. I think it'd be fun. Hey, Robbie, I like the hidden Mickey on your shirt. So, Jordan, you went to build a lightsaber.
I did.
Was it?
I did.
Stay good. I will shut this podcast off.
What the fuck is
You're
wrong
pussy.
with us?
You're a pussy. You know?
Yeah, no, this is by far my favorite episode.
What the fuck is our problem?
Why is this so funny? It's not.
I don't know.
Why is there a dick on my ceiling?
Why is there a dick on your ceiling? What the hell?
Right?
Like, wait, hold on. Is it hanging down like a stalactite?
Oh no, there's these fucking designs on my ceiling and there's dicks in them.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody draw a dick on there? Like, did it grow from the ceiling and it's hanging down like a stalactite?
No, it's these designs in the ceiling and there's dicks, man. There's like fucking 5 dicks in my ceiling.
That's hilarious.
Why? Oh shit, you guys made me cry. That was happening for a while. I love you all so much, Jordan.
You know what, Jake? Fuck you.
With a dick on his ceiling.
Just for that. just for that, I'm kicking Robbie off the podcast.
No.
the first thing he said this episode.
No, that was.
I've said more than that.
Right for Robbie since he's been on the podcast.
But you know what I noticed?
What's that?
He didn't yes and that. He no butted it. Go to class, Robbie.
Never even said but until just then.
Oh God, it hurts. Oh motherfuckers, don't make me laugh.
The wrong episode to not laugh on.
This is the hell of an episode to have a sore throat, Josh.
Oh God, if I didn't go to that bathroom and fucking LaBelle. Oh,
all right.
Shit.
Jordan, is that your lightsaber back there?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's gather our composure.
All right, hold on. Let me go grab it real quick,
All right.
and then I'll go get my lightsaber.
Motherfuckers. Oh God, it hurts. Oh.
See, Robbie, this could be you making us laugh.
I'm freaking tired. I've been up since 6:30.
I've been up since 3:30.
I've been
I've
up
been
since
for
9.
5 days.
Okay.
Did you say
So-
9 or Dom?
9.
55 years. You left.
All right. So you want me to take this from the top?
All right, take it from the top.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take it from the
Let's
top.
try.
All right. Excuse me. All right. So in Batu, in Galaxy's Edge, you're able to build a lightsaber, and it's not just you go into a place, you pick out some scrap metal, you put it together, and you leave. No, it's much like everything else at Disney. It is a grand experience. It is an expensive grand experience because it is. If you would like to build a lightsaber and do the Savi's Workshop experience, it is $200 plus tax for your lightsaber.
Whoa.
Right. So, the entire land of Batu is underneath the watchful eye of the First Order. Right. There's a lot of First Order stormtroopers marching around. Kylo Ren's marching around. There's some First Order officers marching around. So it's this idea of like the immersive themed land, the themed space,
Yeah.
right? So the thing with Savi's is and if my geography is correct, it looks like it's the back room to the same building that Doc Ondar's is located. So you go into like this little holding area out front, outside, and the cash registers, because you have to pay before you go in to do the experience.
Oh.
So you go to the register and you pay up front, and then the cast member, or the, I guess, scavenger, for if I'm using the Batu terms, will ask you what theme you would like your lightsaber to be. And there's one of 4 themes. There's power and control, there's peace and justice, there's elemental nature, and protection and defense. And depending on which theme you choose, that is the you get a certain aesthetic of scrap metal to build your lightsaber. And what's funny is they don't even call it a lightsaber; they call it scrap metal. So they're like, "Oh, what scrap metal would you like to build?" Because you can't say lightsaber because the
Secret.
First Order's right there, right? Yeah.
Nice.
I went with elemental nature, and I'll show you why here shortly. But so once you pay up and you tell them which theme you want, they give you a pen, like a little Disney pen, but it's not enamel. It looks like it's molded a little differently. It's all part of the experience. So you put the pin on. So that way, or once you put the pin on, they kind of put you in this little holding area, which is still outside, but it's like a little caddy corner to where the registers are.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I should say that this is a reserved timed experience. So I had to reserve my time to do this back in September.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it still filling up like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I get the pen, and I'm also doing this with my buddy Jeremy from the Magic Geekdom. So shout out to Jeremy and Kara from the Magic Geekdom. You should go check out their YouTube page. Anyway, so Jeremy pays for his, I pay for mine, and we're kind of in this little holding area. And then a door opens up to the building, and one of the scavengers kind of hastily calls us in, like, come on, hurry. So as we all walk in, and everyone's playing the part, like everyone's like, oh, okay, like, oh, let's go, which I thought was pretty fun. I'm like, all right, everyone's into it.
I'm so into that.
Yeah. So you go into one room and you take a hard left, and the first room is really decorated with just a bunch of scrap metal. But then you go into the big room that just has junk everywhere. I think there's like a broken gonk droid somewhere. I think there's a broken BB unit, if I'm remembering correctly, and there's just shelves of just junk. And there's this big table that's in the shape of an oval, with just like one section in the back middle cut out so the cast member can walk inside and be on the other side of the table while they're talking to you. And you start to get this really elaborate story about the lightsaber and what the lightsaber means to the Jedi and how important it is to the Jedi Order. And if you wield a lightsaber, it's a big responsibility. And the cast member we got who was telling us this story, I remember she had a very quirky name, and I'm not sure if that was her Batu name or her actual given name. I'm going to go back in, I think, a week or two is going to be my vlog for this. So I can't remember her name, but she was really, really good. And she was really getting into the story too. So she was like, whenever you get into a story, you start like talking with your hands and waving your hand everywhere. Like she was nailing it. And then she starts to talk about, you are now chosen to build your own lightsaber out of these scraps of metals that we have scoured the galaxy collecting just for you. So this is, this is very important. The lights dim, and she starts talking about the Kyber crystal. And before she picks the first Kyber crystal up, the lights dim, and the score kicks in to Star Wars. So that bum 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 bum, like that very that slow build towards that's at the end of a lot of the movies.
Yeah.
And she pulls out the blue Kyber crystal. She's like, the blue Kyber crystal, held by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi and his apprentice Anakin Skywalker, and she names a couple other Jedi. And then she'll say the indigo by, rare and beautiful, held by Mace Windu. Green, held by Master Yoda and Luke Skywalker. And then she pulls out the red one. And as she's pulling out each color, the lights dim to the color of the Kyber crystal.
Like the lights in the room?
Yeah, so when she pulls out the blue one, like the blue lights come up. And she pulls out the green one, the green lights come up. And the last one she pulls out, I believe, is the red one. She's like, some say this is the color of power, and she talks about all of the Sith who wielded a red lightsaber. And she says, in a moment, you will start to build your lightsaber, but first you have to choose your Kyber crystal. And all of the cast members, or the scavengers, pull out this. I can only describe it as a Star Wars-esque carrying case, and all the cast members, it's tall and cylindrical, and it kind of comes out of its sheath, and there's just rows of different colored kyber crystals. I chose blue because that's just always been my favorite color lightsaber. So I grab it, and in front of you, you have a little plate, like a small plate to put your kyber crystal on. But also, you have this long, slender mount to put your lightsaber on when you're done building it. So you put your kyber crystal right on the little plate. And then the cast member says, now the scavengers will go around and see what type of saber you're building. So that's when they come and they see your pen. And then they kind of go underneath the table from the opposite side from where you're standing and pulls out a tray of like 12 or 14 pieces. I believe it's 12. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. I'm sorry. 10 pieces, because you can mix and match so many pieces. So the theme that I got was the elemental nature, and there's a very good chance that if the person right next to me also got elemental nature, they could still be walking out with a completely different lightsaber.
Yeah.
With completely different pieces. So they hand me the tray, and then they give you the chassis, which is kind of the like this what you basically build around. And that's where your kyber crystal goes. So you put your kyber crystal in, and it starts to make a noise. And once it starts to make a noise, then you're good to start building. So they give you your tray of scrap metal, and they give you about 10 or 15 minutes to just fiddle around with everything. Try different combinations, put these emitters on, put this handle on, put this hilt on, so on and so forth. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to build, and I knew that I wanted the Rancor tooth. So this is only, like, I'm showing it to the camera, so if you're watching this on video, you'll actually see it. But I knew I wanted the Rancor tooth, and I knew I wanted this part right here with the nice wooden inlays. They're not actually wood. They're actually like a thick, hard rubber, but it's printed to look like wood. And the part that the other parts were just ones that I kind of like built on a whim. I'm like, maybe I'll try this one. Nah, maybe I'll try this one. Nah. So I got mine. I had mine built pretty quick, and then so once everybody else is done building theirs, you're supposed to place it on that little mount, and then the scavengers come and take all the extra scrap metal away from you, and then they kind of so they can reset for the next group of people who are coming in to do the experience. And then this is where I can't remember in too much detail, but I know the main cast member who's doing the main narrative starts talking about how very shortly we're going to see if our lightsabers ignite, and all the other scavengers come and take your lightsaber hilt. And the way they connect it is right next to where the kyber crystal plate and the lightsaber mounts are. There's a very long, slender window in the table, and that's where they actually house the blades for your lightsaber. So each cast member comes and takes your lightsaber hilt and screws it into the side of the table, but they're really attaching it to the blade. And the cast member says, talks a little bit more, and then all of a sudden the lights go out, and Yoda's voice comes on and says very profound Yoda things. Just about how important it is to be a Jedi, and once again reinforcing the idea of how important the lightsaber is. And then it goes back to the cast member, and she says, all right, let's see if all of your builds or your lightsaber builds are worthy. And on the count of 3, go ahead and ignite your lightsaber. So 1, 2, 3, boom, everybody ignites their lightsaber, and the little window that's built into the table ignites whatever color your kyber crystal is. And then all of the windows pop open, so you can just pick your blade up through the table, which looks really cool. And
Awesome.
they let you wave it around for a few seconds, and then it goes back to the cast member saying, ladies and gentlemen, our time here is at an end, but you've learned a great Jedi, whatever, something or another, like a great, not Jedi rule or Jedi law, but lesson or something or another. But, and then on the way out, they hand you a sheath to put your lightsaber in, so you can so you're not carrying this around, so you can sling it over your shoulder if you need to. But the lightsaber that I built, once again, has the Rancor tooth on it. And I'm not going to lie, the Rancor tooth is the only reason I decided to get the elemental nature. Because what's that?
It's a good reason.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
It does look really cool.
Yeah.
But I do like how the rest of the elemental nature stuff looks. And I thought if I was a Jedi, because what lightsaber would I build? And so I really, really kind of gave it legitimate thought before I chose 100% to do the elemental nature, because if the Jedis use the Force, and the Force is the connection between all living things, right? So it's in the Star Wars universe, it is in a sense something natural, so or pertaining to nature. So I was like, okay, I think I'm going to go with the elemental nature. But so for my handle, I got the part that looks like it's just wrapped in cloth. And I think I might actually try to get some gauze or something and wrap it around to kind of give it a little bit more of an authentic feel.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and I got the emitter that, not the emitter, but whatever, the little ignition switch that looks like an old school ignition switch. And then I got the little section at top with the wooden inlays, and then I've got this really cool stylized emitter. It kind of comes up on one side, so it's not just flat. I think it gives it a little bit of...
Yeah, I like the cool designs on it, the little curly designs there.
Yeah. So I'll get that up close to the camera. I don't know.
That's cool.
Very, I don't know. For some reason, that part looks very Kashyyykian to me. Like, it looks very Wookiee. And I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, yeah.
Maybe Ewokian. I don't know. Could you imagine an Ewok Jedi? Anyway. So that's what the hilt is. And it actually has some heft to it. Like this probably weighs a good 2 or 3 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like these pieces are like straight up metal. Like it's got some heft.
So it is a good, sturdy hilt.
Yeah. So, and here's the blade, and you can detach the blade and reattach it, and you reattach it. It does. Let me see if I can hold it up to the microphone. It makes this sound. Did you hear that?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you ignite it, again, if you're watching the video, the blade is blue, and it makes this hum. The one downfall about the Rancor tooth is that it kind of muffles the sound a little bit, but I think it's too cool to pass up.
Yeah, it sounds great on our end.
But unlike the Black Series lightsabers or the Force Effects lightsabers, when you smack this one, it actually has like a yellow, like the lights actually crash yellow. I don't know.
Wow. There's like an impact flash.
Yeah. And then Jeremy and I actually saw a couple people outside of the Millennium Falcon, and some dude went out and straight up bought 2 Darth Maul lightsabers so you can hook them together.
Oh, yeah.
And he was spinning around his double-edged lightsaber, and his buddy was sparring with them. And the 2 blades, like as they were holding the blades together and pushing towards one another, the blades were crackling. So,
whoa!
Yeah, I know, it was nuts.
That's awesome.
So what's really cool about this lightsaber is I told you that I picked the purple kyber crystal. Or I'm sorry, I picked the blue kyber crystal.
Yeah.
So when you go to Doc Ondar's, you can purchase extra kyber crystals.
And those are $12, right?
Actually, it turns out they're $15. I think they raised the price on them.
I'm still totally fine with that.
Yeah, $15, still good. So I bought a purple one and a red one, and not only does changing the kyber crystal change the color of your blade, but each one has a different ignition sound.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I feel like I knew that, and then I forgot about it. So hold on. So there's the kyber crystal.
Wait, was that sound just the kyber crystal going in?
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it's actually all lit up right now. So let me go ahead and put the other two pieces of the... And it's really cool because you don't have to take the entire thing apart. There's just enough space between your like the bottom part and the emitter to where you can unscrew the two handle pieces, so you don't have to take the whole thing apart.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
wow.
yeah.
And now that's the same blade.
Yeah, same blade.
And it's purple.
Yep.
So cool.
And it sounds different when it gets turned on.
Yeah, that one was more crackly. Like
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, oh man, like now I'm gonna have to go get the green one and the yellow one. Just 'cause now I need all of them.
There's also a secret crystal as well.
Yeah, there's a black kyber crystal.
But it's technically still red glow, but you get a black one, which is a missed opportunity, honestly.
So there's a black kyber crystal, but here's the kicker. It comes in a red kyber crystal package, and you don't know if it's going to be black or not. The only
Unless you use your flashlight.
Can't do that anymore because they changed the packages.
Oh.
Yeah, so they got wise to people going in and buying them and then selling them on eBay. So they ended up
sell mine on eBay. I'd keep that damn thing.
Yeah, but that's not gonna stop somebody who wants to try to sell it for $100 trying to put it on eBay. Because you can also use the kyber crystals with the holocrons. And depending on
kyber crystals?
Yeah. So depending on which kyber crystal you put in there, because there's an RFID chip in them.
Uh-huh.
Which yeah, see, so there's the blue one again. And depending on which kyber crystal you put in the holocron, a different Jedi will give you a different fortune or message.
Oh, that's cool.
And the only thing about the black kyber crystal is that when you put it in the Sith holocron, it's Snoke's voice instead of the Emperor's voice or Darth Vader's voice.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So that is Savi's workshop.
That's awesome. Like, I was just sitting here listening to you and watching your lightsaber and grinning like an idiot the whole time.
It's really cool. Like it's pricey though, man. Like $200. Luckily, we had a couple gift cards, so I was able to use the gift cards and get my cost down pretty decent. I would probably do it again if I had an extra $200 to spare, just because there's another theme that I like, but I can easily see Disney adding pieces and adding themes to keep people coming back.
Oh, yeah. And here's the other thing, like, I have 2 kids that each want to do this. That's $600 because I want to do it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, speaking of that, I have a question, a logistical question.
Yeah.
How did you get it home?
I brought it on the airplane.
Oh, how?
Yep. It gets counted as a personal item or carry-on.
How do you fit that under your seat?
You don't put it on your seat. You put it in the overhead bin.
Oh, okay.
I mean, worst case scenario is if you occupied all 3 seats of the plane, you probably could put it on the floor and not, like I guess if you're going with both of your kids, you're gonna have them sitting right next to you, so they can all go on the floor right in front of you.
Okay.
But mine, I was able to just kind of duck in the overhead bin. So.
Don't mind me. Just put my lightsaber away.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I wasn't the only one on the plane with one either, so.
I imagine coming out of Orlando, there's probably a lot.
Yeah. I feel the people at MCO get that a lot. So, but yeah, it goes through security. It goes through the little X-ray machine or the scanner, and you just pick it up on the other side, and you're good to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
So real quick.
Yeah.
The Droid Depot.
Okay. Droid Depot, not as interesting or involved as the Savi's workshop, but still fun.
Or as expensive.
Yes, it's $100, and you get to either make an R unit or a BB unit. The Droid Depot is super fun. You walk in, and it's just a droid factory. Like, you look up, and there's full-sized droid parts just dangling from like hooks. And you can buy a whole bunch of pre-made stuff. Like if you want to buy a C-3PO, you can go buy a pre-made C-3PO. If you want to buy an R2-D2, you can buy a pre-made R2-D2. That's where you can also buy the DJ Rex, who can also be a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's a whole bunch of other stuff in there. You can buy the personality chips, and you can buy some accent pieces that are different colors for your droid. But then you can buy
a personality prototype.
Yeah, the base personality for each droid is R2-D2 or BB-8.
Okay.
So if you can go in for like $13 a personality chip, and you can get like a first order personality chip. You can get a smuggler personality chip. You can get a resistance personality chip, and it kind of gives it a little bit different attitude. I didn't buy any of the personality chips because I basically just wanted to make R2-D2, but I didn't want to buy the pre-made one because they're the same price. Like if I'm paying the same price, might as well get something extra out of it.
Yeah, get the experience.
Yeah. Right. And there was a whole bunch of other stuff that you could have purchased. Like, I feel like there was a whole bunch of Star Wars houseware stuff, like an R2-D2 head that was a giant bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of want that.
There was a droid apron. There was something else. There was a bunch of like some T-shirts from the Droid Factory. There's also for decoration. There's a giant K2 droid in a cage, and right next to him is the if I'm remembering correctly, it's the medic droid, the 21B from Empire Strikes Back.
With the mask thing.
Yeah, the one that put Luke in the Bacta tank. Yeah. So anyway, you don't need a reservation for this, but you can make one if you want to. I didn't need to. I just walked up and did it. Oh, also, I should say for Savi's, you're allowed one guest. So it is one person building the lightsaber and one guest. So Chelsea came in with me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Same thing with the droids. You are allowed one guest to be with you at the assembly table. So you actually go in to the cash register and you pay your $100 in tax, and then they ask you what droid you want to build. You can either build a BB unit or an R unit. I decided to build an R unit, so they gave me a basket with the directions on how to build the R unit. They said, they tell you to go to the conveyor belt, and they said you'll need 2 of this piece, 1 of this piece, and 1 of this piece. Like, okay. And so I went to the conveyor belt, and there's just a slew of all these parts on this conveyor belt that eventually goes backstage. And I don't know if there's a cast member on the other side just putting pieces on this conveyor belt consistently.
pulling off another conveyor belt.
Right.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And then like above the conveyor belt, there's full-sized R units and BB units, and some of them look really badass. So it's like there's a BB unit, but instead of the orange inlays that BB-8 has, it would be green or it would be purple. So it's a subtle difference, but still makes it look really good. However, on the flip side to that, all of the R units either had those weird cone heads or were just completely different colors. So instead of a white R unit and instead of like the blue inlays, it would be a blue R unit with like red inlays. And it just looked really weird. There was tons of different, there was blue, there was red, there was dome heads, there were cone heads. There was translucent pieces. There were colored translucent pieces. And for a second, I thought about building a unique droid. But the more I looked at the pieces, the more it just looked kind of fake. You know, like because if you see it in the films, then it kind of adds a little bit of no, these actually exist in those worlds.
Yeah.
But when you look at it without seeing it in that context, it just kind of looks like it's a cheap toy.
Yeah.
And I realize the irony of me buying or purchasing a toy, right? So that's why I decided to go with R2-D2. But for a split second, I almost got the dome head that was translucent as opposed to the one that was gray. So I got all the pieces, and I thought I was getting the wrong ones because there were no color inlays. And I asked a cast member, and those are actually the pieces that you grab while you're at the assembly table.
Oh.
Yeah, so anyway, I get the pieces, and I wait in line because I have to wait for a table to open up. Once the table opens up, the pictures on the table are really easy to follow on how to build your droid. But what's really cool is you have to use an actual electric screwdriver, which they have hanging right above your head. So you actually just grab it and you can pull it down to you like you're on an actual assembly line.
Oh, cool.
So I put the legs on, you have to screw the legs, and then the head just pops on, and then you add the third wheel to the bottom of R2's body.
Uh-huh.
And then the cast member was like, all right, well, choose your color accents. So I grabbed all the blue pieces, and I put those together. And the cast member goes, have you thought of a name for your droid? And I said, yeah. She goes, what is it? I said, it's R2-D2. And
Have you heard of him?
And then she just goes, oh. And walks away.
That's not a valid response.
I know. And then she comes back with a box to put him in. So before she puts him in the box, she has to sync the R2 unit with the controller. With the little radio control to... I'll control it, obviously.
Yeah.
So as R2 and the controller are in this little box and it's syncing together with its own Bluetooth, the R2 unit starts to go crazy and he starts to boop 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 and like beep and blip and everything. And so after it's all said and done, I get this Build-A-Bear box, but I put a droid in it. I actually have the box right here. I flattened it back out, but there's like a little
Build-A-Bear box.
Right here. I fucking told you. And there's a window right here as well. And when you exit the droid depot, there's some life-size R units outside there. And the Bluetooth that's in the droid is interacting with the Bluetooth that's built into the walls of the land. So as I walk out, the droids start to talk to each other. And my R2 unit starts going berserk. And he's in the box, like, boop, 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 boop. Like, it's really fucking rad.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
That's
also, cool. On the Disney Play app, I don't know if you've ever downloaded or if you've downloaded the Disney Play app yet. So
I
it's
have
basically an app of mini games that you can play while you're waiting in the queue or in queues at the parks. There's one specifically for Batu, and you can actually hack into those droids and like make those droids like come to life and yell at you with like the game on your app, which is pretty cool. Anyway,
cool.
So directly outside of the droid depot and across the walkway is where the garage for the land speeders are.
Yeah.
But on the ground, there's a whole bunch of those thick rubber mats. And it's just like a little play area so kids can play with the droids that they just built. And it's almost like this PG BattleBots section because all these kids are making their droids ram into each other, which I thought was pretty funny. But as you continue to walk through Batu, when you pass certain places, your droid will start to beep and interact with whatever else is going on in the land.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's really badass. So I'm really happy that I got the droid and the lightsaber.
Yeah, I thought the droid was just build a droid and get out. I didn't realize there was so many interactive elements to it. Now I'm even more happy.
I will say I will probably, the next time we go, I probably won't get another lightsaber, but I probably will get another droid because I want a BB unit droid.
Yeah. I don't even know which one I would pick. I'm looking at pictures of them right now. And
I think I'm going to get when I get the BB unit, I'll actually customize the BB unit.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, the BB units, they work like BB-8, right? Like it's rolling and the head's staying on top.
Yeah. Do you know? Have you seen the really small Sphero BB-8?
Yeah.
Yeah. It works just like that, but bigger.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Because that one worked pretty good.
Yeah, I've got one. He's up here, right there.
Oh, there. Okay, yeah. On the big screen, I couldn't see it, but on the little one, I see him. Which doesn't make sense.
Yep.
So, real quick before we shut this thing down, is this going to be in your vlog?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
They're not going to be in the same vlog, but they're going to be in two different vlogs. Because we went back to Batu like 2 or 3 times.
And where can we find this vlog?
On YouTube. Just search Jordan Gasly. Search Jordan Gasly.
He's like, just on YouTube.
Yeah.
It'll be on there.
On there.
There's like 3 other channels. Mine's one of them. So, well, on that note, I love the hell out of that. Jordan, thank you for showing us your story.
Yeah, no problem.
I want one really bad. I want all of these. As you were talking, I was seriously just over here looking at the pictures of things as you were talking about it, like the droids outside and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do this.
Yeah, I wish I got a lightsaber instead of the stuff I got now.
What'd you get?
Some pins. They were really cool.
$200 worth of pins. I told him not to.
Only like $50 worth of pins.
Oh, pins? I thought he said pens.
Pins.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
No,
they're on my camel pack.
He just got a bunch of fucking Disney souvenir pins.
I mean,
he got one of those fat pencils too.
Okay, where it twists on top and has a ridiculous eraser.
No, just a fat pencil. The one that's like an inch diameter pencil with a
No.
huge lead.
Robbie, you should have got a lightsaber.
Getting a handful of other stuff.
Yeah, I wish I did get a
Batu.
lightsaber though.
Wait, what else did you get from Batu?
So you can buy Han Solo's dice.
The dangly dice?
Yeah, so I bought them, and I'm like, well, obviously this is going in my rearview mirror of my car.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, they're good, but I get kind of scared anytime I go over speed bump because they swing back up and hit my mirror, and I don't want them to break my mirror. So I'm like, oh, I might have to find a different place for these.
I was hoping they'd clack like clacky balls.
They do that too. But then they hit my windshield, and then they swing back up and hit my mirror, and I'm like, I don't like this. I bought So you can buy little plush characters, but they're done in like the Batu folk art, so they look
like that handmade.
Yeah, so I got the Jabba the Hutt.
And they're kind of like the Stormtrooper plushie on Rogue One, right?
Yeah. But I got the one that's Jabba the Hutt, and I also picked up. You can buy the actual card game of Sabacc.
Like it has actual rules?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
surprisingly
cheap. It was only like $17, and it's the deck of cards and 2 dice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the plushies right now. They are cool.
The only thing that I wanted that I didn't get was the Kowakian monkey lizard, the Salacious Crumb.
Oh, that sits on your shoulder?
So I almost bought it, and I'm glad I didn't for a couple reasons. One, I decided to leave something for me to get next time.
That's fair.
And also, once everything was said and done and I packed my suitcase weighed 48.5 pounds, which was just a pound and a half under the cutoff for free luggage.
That lizard monkey would have tipped it over the edge.
It would have.
That's wild.
So I'm glad I didn't do that.
Oh man. No, I want always. I gotta save money. I gotta save a lot of money. I'm gonna blow it all. Yeah, this is fantastic. I like this. When did it? Let's see. Galaxy's Edge opened in Disneyland in May, right?
Yes.
Like, we're coming up on a year of it being open. Like 8-9 months, something. I'm still super just jazzed about it. Like, the hype is not going away. Blows my mind. Oh, you know what else you should get next time?
What's that?
You should get one of the moisture evaporator fans.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. It'd look cool on your shelf behind you, though. On that note, hey, that's our show. Well, wait, before I say that's our show, I just want to make... I need to ask one more question. Josh, are you okay?
I'm trying not to fucking sneeze.
Yeah, you've been, like, pacing, and your face is turning red.
Dude, get some rest, man.
He has no choice now. he took NyQuil.
I really hope that you don't have to be up really early for work tomorrow. I hope that you call in sick from work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I hope
you repair helicopters. Motherfucker, get some rest.
That's a broad term.
Yeah.
And that's our show. Hey, you've been listening to the Mickey Mutineers, and we appreciate it. That was wholesome.
Do we?
Sometimes we do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I'm Jake, that's Josh, that's Jordan, that's Robbie, as always.
I shouldn't have fucking mixed NyQuil and whiskey. Well, it's not about my fucking poo. I'm not talking about my poo.